Good evening, everybody. Hope you are having a wonderful Sunday and part 2 of Community Day wrap-up. Welcome in, Jet. And Jfreeze, I see you typed in code. I'm not entirely sure what codes you're looking for here. I still need to catch up on San Antonio. If that's been taken care of, but I saw that they had a top 16 this weekend. I think that's someone will correct me if I'm misremembering. So just wrapped up. Okay, what's up, Uber? I have not seen who won yet. So, out of all the battlers, it was a pretty healthy mix of players. Alright. So let us jump in to the Holiday Cup again. Oh, it was a grand final. Okay, I will watch grand finals after this. And so I think I'm going to just change up the team just a little bit to Skarmory, Vigoroth as a safe switch, and then have Charjabug heading out for trades and stuff. Don't forget to open gifts. You didn't remind me yesterday, Jet, but hope you have a wonderful day as well. And I'll send you a gift. Hopefully we become lucky friends by... hopefully we become lucky friends by the time LA hits. And I better open Danny's gift as... Oh, nope, Danny opened my gift today. And I'm ultra friends with Zimmy. Now back to... My goodness. That is 3,000 this weekend. Mainly because it was cold and rainy yesterday, and I decided to take a pajama day today. I got 5 shinies. That's 5 more shinies than me, attention whore. Welcome in. I didn't get any new shinies this this weekend was kind of just a relax and unwind, but I wanted the Hundo Timber. That's fair. I mean, for me personally, I did not really want... Guess what I didn't get? Good question. Oh, this... Okay, so this is the biggest telegraph that you're probably running Wild Charge. I got a shiny Trap Engine, Scarlet and Violet. I was playing a lot of the, oh, okay, Payback. I was playing a lot of Scarlet and Violet. I've been grinding out the solo quests, which, golly, I need some friends to, I need some friends to get me past the, to get me the barbecue points, as I call them, for or blueberry quest points. Oh, what's this? Double? Alright, well, I'm gonna get a shield back. I beat Crispin. I have attention horde. I got a question for you. Do you have Scarlet or do you have Violet? Like, is there one that you're mainly favoring over the other? I beat him with... Can respect it. unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I guess it's the way that Game Freak usually does it, they coded in special encounters that you can't get with Scarlet, which is the copy I have. And so I need a Violet player to help me complete my Pokedex for the first time since, like, ever. I'm also playing Scarlet, but okay. I almost lost because I don't train my Pokemon. Also, I'm playing Scarlet. Can respect. See his height, Fraggin' Wagon had Violet. I got some mons from them. Okay. Have you? I don't know. You're still. It sounds like you're still in like the main story of Scarlet and Violet. So I got 4, or no, I just need 2 left. If you don't care too much about spoilers, I won't spoil it for you. But if you do care about spoilers, then I'm gonna keep it. Just let me know when you beat the post game. No, I completed everything there. I haven't caught the legendaries. Oh, okay. Also, this game was a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be. But double normal in the back. Interesting play. I also think that because of that debuff, we were unable to capitalize. I played everything there. The Cocoa Puffs. It's an interesting name. Oh, this is a. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm waiting for League Switch again. I'm waiting for Regulation F to start. The rules are supposed to be announced on Christmas Day, which I think is kind of cool. But I'm also like, oh, it's Christmas. I'm not gonna be playing Pokemon on Christmas. But I'm interested to see what Regulation F brings. I'm not excited for Incineroar to come back. I will be. I mean, that's fair. Like I said, to each their own. Me, personally, I try to... Dog's gonna get a lot of walks. Yeah, for Christmas this year, we'll be... I'll probably be spending it... If we have the new... if we got the new apartment... If we got the new apartment, we'll spend it... I'll be spending it moving in. And hopefully we get everything set up. And then... we're off to Texas for New Year's because, as I explained yesterday... Hey, Strummy, thanks so much for the follow. As I explained yesterday... I was big, not fun, or big dumb, and I opened my phone when my wife, just happened to be looking over my shoulder and saw that you're going to do a heist. No, I'm picking up a red healer. How's Holiday Cup looking? I've yet to try it out. There's a lot of Vigoroth, and a lot of Vigoroth counters. Oh, now my double electric. Oh, goodness. The objective is to kidnap a red healer. I mean, yes, but no. It's not kidnapping if you're paying for the red healer. So that's kind of where we're at. So we'll be getting a new edition, and unfortunately, after I said this is Bingo and this is going to be her name. What's up, Donut? She has now decided she wants to change the name, which I mean it's fine. She's a pup, so It's not going to be the hardest thing in the world to do. But all I told her was, well, at least we're not dealing with Mrs. Taco who distract your friend while you kidnap and go. Is there enough in the tank? There is not. Good plan, good plan. Ah. Alright, 0-2 to start. But the only thing I told her was, like, look, I know the kids didn't grow up with Blue's Clues because I'm showing my age. But for them to say that Bluey is better than Blue's Clues, it's not tolerated in this house. Defend that till the day I die. Okay, this is a lead. And what is this doing in the Holiday Cup? Like, honestly. This is something. And I don't like it. Make it stop. I still remember my little sister throwing a fit when Steve left Blue's Clues. Look, that was the day that, like, it's the ghost of fiery X's. I don't know. Well, no, we can... Well. Oh my goodness, this thing is just chunking. It's the ghost of fiery X's. They've come back to haunt me. He went balding, all men's nightmare. I mean, yeah. I understand the reason why Steve left. I didn't have to like it. But I will say that, like, Steve and I think the other guy's name was Joe. Steve and Joe were like, but he still remembers you. He did. God, that update. that update video that he posted, that was like quite the picture, or quite the video. Okay, so today's gonna be goodness. So we've got double normal, double electric, double incinerate. Oh gosh. Steve went on to make some pretty damn good music. I never actually followed his career, which is weird. Also, what is happening? I guess that also means that we need a water user. No, we're fine. We're gonna stick to using this. But he still... So that's gonna be the next 2 weeks, and somehow we're gonna fit... podcasting episodes on during that week. We got one more to make for the year, and then we'll be off for 2 weeks until the we'll be off for 2 weeks until we've got the new year. So 'tis gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited. No packs today. Look, it's still early, and I got them right here off to the side. If this is another double incinerate team, I'm gonna be very, very sad. Alright, so yeah. Well, at least it's not double incinerate anymore. We have to shield. No matter what, yeah, no matter what, we gotta shield. Double switch. I guess our only hope is we somehow, some way, build all the way up to Brave Bird and throw. Ah. Alright, now the game's over. It's only the first set. Let's get Taco some credit. The meta doesn't look much different from open so far. Yeah, it's restricted, which I think is pretty neat. But at the same time, it's like yesterday Vigoroth was everywhere. Today we've seen maybe out of the 4 matches we've seen Vigoroth on 50% of them. So obviously the data is very, very small. 4, 5, 6, 7. But like, if you don't have Master League, I would definitely give Holiday Cup a try. I mean, you can't do better. You can't do worse than an 0-4 start. Should have Brave Birded. Excuse me. Unless you're engineering some ninja. Yeah. Oh, I didn't show the notice. I'll bring it up for I'll bring it up in a sec. Alright, so Skarmory's gonna go down. But not without one last huzzah. Gosh, Brave Bird did absolutely no damage. I was running Dirge, Cradily, and Crest during open. Doesn't seem horrible, except maybe... I mean, Cradoly's a really good... I would say Cradoly's a really good answer. It's... And, like, I guess a more water-centric meta, but its grass typing kind of holds it back a little bit with the fire types running around, which is kind of not fun. Is this the back-to-back? I hope it's the back-to-back. Please be at the back-to-back. I was not at the back-to-back. Alright. 1 win. On our 5th match. Huzzah! Alright. Yay, Stardust. But we're gonna crash an Elo. 29. Before I forget, let's see. Server announcements. Here we are. Yeah, so I forgot to bring this up at the start of the stream. So next week, or this coming Saturday, the 23rd, Pacific time, Eastern time, Central time, it's here. If your time zone is not listed, I am so sorry. The Discord is going to be having a battle of captains. As I said yesterday, Diener Don't Care is a 3-captain team. It's myself that does all the admin, and then Donut and Jet kind of run the day-to-day operations. So we're doing we're doing a best of 15 Great League, Enchanted, Master League, and then the 2 fields. Donut says he's gonna beat me 8-7. I say I'm gonna beat him. I say I'm gonna beat him 10-5, or maybe 9-6. So. Alright, so this is a decent start. Dragon Breaths are going to be resisted. Steel Wings are going to be doing neutral. Sky Attack is resisted. Yeah, all moves are resisted with this garment. Let's not forget you're hot garbage. Look, I may be a walking dumpster fire, but when I need to, I will surprise some people. Let's also forget I didn't go 0-2 at a regional donut. Alright, big on big violence. Charge it could replace Cradily Nice, or maybe just throw it. Well, I think also, like, at the top, that Cradily can put out Rock Slides really well, so maybe if you have something else that can be, used for, like, as a rock user. We'll see. It's gonna... I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And it'll be streamed on the Diener Don't Care official Discord. And about, that's pretty much all I think we're going to be. Big's got Slide too, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. Vigoroth does. I mean, I forgot that Vigoroth had Rock Slide and it's on my team. So I have no excuse. That was my second game or my first game? First game, okay. So we'll change that. Alright. Skarmory into Dunsparce. This is a pretty neutral lead. I do need... Yeah, Rock Slide's gonna hurt. He does outpace to Rock Slide to Sky Attack, though. I will be taking neutral. One, two, three. I think maybe I should Brave Bird here. Oh, good call, good call. I let a rollout in for free. This isn't the worst position ever. We shall take. Cradley. Alright, so they're at the flame charge, so... Don't really want to CMP this. But I am gonna try to run out the timer. Alright, so I'll let you take me out. So they're gonna blind throw. Alright. So I didn't really need Vigor Out at the end, but it was a nice insurance policy to have. Okay. Strummy, on for your Skeledirge Crest Charger set or team, do you have Grass Knot and Moonblast as your moveset on that Cresselia? I've been thinking about it in the back of my head for a little bit. Alright, so if it's Volt Switch... Oh no, it's Rock there, okay. So we have some play. Stone Edge, Rock Blast. Superior, okay. Oh, no, it's not Crest, it's Chest. Oh, okay, so, yeah, if you have two... Sorry, I was thinking Cresselia. If you have two... what's the word? Two grass types, then yeah. I don't have Crest for Great League, unfortunately. I'm not sure if and when Cresselia will come back that makes it Great League eligible, but it is not a hard requirement. Alright, so I can shield. They're fishing for debuffs, it looks like. I do have one Great League Cresselia, but it is, yeah, it's not the best. Alright, so Leaf Tornado is gonna hurt a little. Oh, it's air. Okay, so it's Aerial Ace, Leaf Tornado. You don't even have Frenzy Plant. An interesting moveset, for sure, on that Superior, but... Alright, so whatever you have is weak in the back, so I'm going to... Well, you don't have Frenzy Plant, so there's nothing you can threaten me with. So we'll take this. Oh, it would be when I'm just farming all the way down. Darn it. Air Slash? The heck is going on here? Okay, I got to the rock slide. That was a little scary on my part. And we'll take the game here. Tried a lot to trade for one under 15. Don't know anybody with a low level account, so I need to rely on luck. So, with Cresselia, the best you can be is Ultra, and somebody will obviously correct me if I'm wrong. I did this years ago. I want to say 2018, 2019, when there was a Sylph Cup that we were trying to do. I'm probably gonna say 2018. There was a Sylph Cup that had Crystalia ranked pretty high. And it was before we got the Great League one, and a research. And so what ended up happening was we were like, okay, so if you're an Ultra Friend, the lowest, and you hit the floor, you can still be fine. If you don't hit the floor, then, or if you got like, you have to hit the floor for Ultra League. But for like Great League or, no, sorry, for Great Friends or, oh, are you lagging, friend? You dare. Epic stare down. It's unfortunate, but I can't sit in front of the camera for too long. I don't want to time out. It's a tad unfortunate. So let's see what your team was. Oh, mini games. Alright. Pokemon Go servers are always error-free, perfectly balanced, and the best servers on the MMO market that I've played. Yes, sirree. It's rough, sadly, but I need to. Yeah, I dropped the ball this year at GoFest. Met a ton of people. I should have asked for one. This means the opponent closed the app. Oh. But I mean, he was tapping along at Dragon Breath. So I figured there was some sign of life, and then it just stopped. I guess he either stopped tapping or But my Vigoroth had nowhere to go, it looks like. Oh, well. Oh, you're at, well. When it takes forever for the charge to go through, they left. Oh, boo. Good to know. Going back to GoFest, I'm happy that you got to go to GoFest in New York this past year. I will be at LA Tour, or LA Tour, Sinnoh Tour this year. So I'm really excited to go. I'm hanging out with another one of my buddies. I'm taking 3 locals, or 2 other locals, my brother and my friend, and then we're meeting up with a buddy of mine from Dallas, the Dallas area. I don't really know. He sends me gifts from all over that area, so I think it's safe to say he's from Dallas, or he travels to Dallas a lot. And we're just gonna be hanging out, having a great time. So if I get both your shields, now I can come in with this. 3, so you're at Disarming Voice. 1 over Disarming Voice. Unless they have Flamethrower. I should respect the fact that they may have Flamethrower. Vigoroth and Rock Slide. No, it doesn't KO! Oh, now I have to make a choice. I'll double shield. I want to maintain switch. So this was another one of those. This was a team that we fought earlier, but we unfortunately lost to it. It looks like. Ooh. So this is... If they throw a superpower, this is gonna KO. If they throw a frenzy plant, it won't KO. Was planning on going to New York, but work got in the way. I met up with a big group on my area. Oh, for the global one. Hey, that's still a lot of fun, honestly. There's times there was what's it called? There was an event that I wasn't able to play, so I told my community. What was it? I just put in our trade channel. I said looking for Wooloo. For trade. Regionals, leftover shinies, old community shinies. Come take your pick, like, and we'll go from there. And oh, that's a 5-0. Neat. So what I ended up doing was I rode out to, 5-0. Yay! I ended up riding downtown. I was also picking up some Pokemon cards for, when I was like still buying a bunch of cards. Like I still do, but not as much as I used to. Yeah, a ton of cool people. Looking forward to the next big meetup. That's always a good thing. So we are at a flat 2200 now. But I ended up trading. It was the first time I hit the trade limit on like trades to go through on Wooloos. So I got just a bunch of Wooloos, and now I have to remember whenever there's an event that I'm not going to be able to play as much. I have to put for trade, or looking for Xmon, for trade. Here's what I got. Okay, so this is a pretty neutral lead. Powder Snows are going to be doing resisted, but Steel Wings are going to be doing double super effective, or not double super effective, super effective. So they have 2 spark. I want to say 2 spark advantage, or no, 3 spark advantage. They have a 3 spark advantage head start on this. So this should still be doable. It's not going to be the easiest, I guess, easiest way to win. Campfire is really nice for that kind of thing. Yeah, that's true. I felt really bad. There was a person that posted a route in our local campfire, but the route's like on the other, like outside the county. And I was just like, hey, that's a really cool route you posted. It's a shame that that we won't be able to use it because this is for this city, and you posted it in another, like, your area's in another county. Oh, they just rage quit. Why though? It was still very early. I guess I really wanted to see what their final mon was. Maybe it was Pelipper. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pelipper. Or Aurora's in the back. Alright, so we're gonna insta-swap into Vigoroth. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, they're at 6. Alright. So here we will go. Yeah, so if we get, yeah, they can survive 1, and then I'll get a shield off of. I play with a bunch of my coworkers. I work at a convention center. Oh, we kind of cheated and made a route that goes through the whole building. See, that's not cheating. That's getting a creative advantage. Is that the right way of saying it? Either way, you call it cheating. I call it creatively. Yeah, like I said, it's called a creative advantage. But on like a serious note, I've made a route that goes, I've made a route that goes like throughout my park, and you're supposed to like walk it. What's up, Jack? Unless you're inside, you can't do it. We're just waiting for someone to report it. I mean, I wouldn't say you have to report it. Like, there's routes in my home community that they're meant to be walked on. Like, they go through the sidewalks and stuff. But like, you can drive on a car. You can drive on a car, in a car, and you can still get credit for the route. So, I mean, is that cheating? Some might say yes, but on the other side, I live in the middle of, I live in the Midwest, and I am very, yeah, so I live in the Midwest, and so the area gets very cold from November to... I got double baited. Oh, this rock slide's gonna hurt. It's downtown, so there's a ton of routes that you can do, hopefully. I mean, I don't see anybody, like, actively trying to report, routes. Because, like, at the end of the day, they may get followed by one person, or they may get followed by a lot. They may get followed by a lot of by like multiple people. The route I made at my local park is followed by a lot of the elderly community that that walks it when they're doing their daily or nightly walks. So I did have this one route that went from one side of the town to the other side of the town, and it went through 4 parks. It went through 4 parks, and like, I don't think anybody's really taken that route since I switched jobs. But it was just me riding it every single day. I get off work, ride to the park, start it. 30 minutes later, I'm on the other side of town. Route is complete. And 6 miles, and yeah, 6 miles later. But yeah, so routes I don't think is too bad. Unless you're like overtly cheating. But like, I would say it's not like it's Wayfair where like you're trying to make a stop and then you like move it. You start it here, and then after like a bunch of people come together and they're like, oh, this stop should actually be here. No, it's here. And before you know it, the stop's like inside of a house, and they count it as like a landmark for something that's like a quarter of a mile away. I don't think like there's 2 different sides of that, so like I said, it's not the worst thing in the world. No, Aries. Boop. Cross poison. Alright, let's see what, oh, this was gonna be... Yeah, unfortunately I should have fought more for alignment here. Bummer. because now you can spark all the way down. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, this is too much for Chargebug to attempt to do, so... Boo, we also named the route after my boss, so the name makes no sense to anybody than us. I'm just surprised it got approved. It started as just... yeah, it's all, like... very finicky. Some, they don't work for others. Yeah, that was gonna be a GG, sadly. I know that, like, routes took, like, a week for my... like, for me personally to start using them, which was weird, because I got an email saying that I could start making them, and then couldn't really act. And like, no, it's your phone. I was like, what do you mean it's my phone? I have an S21. I have an S21 Ultra, like, the phone's from 2021, so is it really my phone, or is it your servers? We're not, no, just do this, this, and this. And I was like, see, this is why everybody doesn't like Niantic. Customer service is on par with AT&T. If you work for AT&T, yeah, I'm sorry. I've had nothing but terrible experiences with them. That's why I switched phone companies years ago. So if this is the same Skeledirge Dunsparce other one team, excuse me, then we know what to do. Or we're going to play this out a little differently. Shadow Dragonite. Excuse me. So oppressive, that Dragon Breath. But at least now you are in Body Slam range, and you're charging up to... oh yeah, it took forever for routes to start walking. I've made some stops in the past. That's also good. I started with the Niantic Wayfair thingamabob, and I said, I'm not doing this anymore. This is boring. To do it. I can't stop staying at, I can't keep staring at a medal that I know I can do. I just refuse to do it because I'm lazy. So now we can safely... okay, yeah, they're quit. I was like, maybe? I think that game was still winnable for them. If they were at the back-to-back, or like close to that, they probably could have won. Unless they're like, he can catch, so this game's over. Boo. I just want to finish my Zygarde since I got a pretty nice one, luckily. My laziness has been holding me back. My laziness... I am at peak laziness from the months of December 1st to March 20th. And the biggest reason is it's just too dang cold to go play outside. Usually I wouldn't have a problem with it, but when, like... when I've got, like, what's the word I'm looking for? But when I've got, like, people telling me, don't go outside, it's too cold. And I'm like, y'all, I'm on a bicycle. I ride to work during the winter. I wanted to get that damage to register on. I'm in Buffalo, too much snow out here. Dude, I love the snow. That's not the issue for me. The biggest issue, like, for me personally is, like, the biggest issue for me personally was, like, I'm a little bit on the, I would say I'm old, quote unquote. He's calling the baits. Look at him go. I would say, like, I'm calling, or not calling. And so, when it's kind of, like, now that I'm older and stuff, it caught up to me. And that makes me sad. Double ghosts. Okay, so we're going back to the double whatevers now. Shadow Ball, have to shield. I don't think Chargeable can pull this off. This might be a bit of an L. Cali. No snow, but lots of flakes. Hey, you decided to go to, or not you decided, but, like, you're out in California. I'm jealous of that. I don't miss. The wind chill's the worst part. And the snow is on another level since I'm between two lakes. Lake effect, snow is not fun. I've always wondered if that was a thing, or is that just something where it's like, our snow is different because our snow does this. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, this has to KO. This has to KO. Please KO. No! Alright, all better. That was the most intense final game to get a positive set I have been a part in. But we will take it. Also, I can't not catch some community day mons. Yay, I'm ultra friends with a friend. Damn it! Stop sending me gifts. I'll open them tomorrow, and then I'll forget to open them. Alright, this is the best whooper. I'm naming you Australia. Alright. Into... where are we at? Set number 4. But so Strummy, I do have to ask, what's the difference between lake effect snow and regular snow? Because up until now, I thought snow was just snow. Like, you had your slushy snow, and then you had your rain snow, or I guess sleet. And then there's frozen rain, which, if it's in the winter, they don't call it hail, but hail's like ice balls falling from the sky. There we go. Oh, this is a great lead. Taco, don't screw this up. I'll find a way. Well, I still got charge bug for that, so I can stay in here. Why? Actually, I have to stop questioning other trainers and just accept what they give me. It's much heavier and basically the closest thing to a blizzard when it comes down. Oh! Is that like when I see the pictures of what's it called? The pictures of like the Middle East, or the Middle East, the Northeast. Whoops. Two different climates there, Taco. The Northeast being, or it's like, they got 1.5 feet of snow yesterday, and you just see people kind of like chilling, doing their own things and stuff. Alright. Today I learned that Charm does does a lot damage, and Scarm can't tank it all. So we can live at least one sludge bomb. Lake effect builds moisture from the weekend. Lioness, thank you so much for the follow. I very much appreciate it, and that name looks very familiar. Lake effect builds from moisture gathered over water, like in the Great Lakes. Okay. So I was like, we are now a weather channel, and I appreciate it. Super into the weather. I didn't want to. It should. This might be a lot, darn it. Never thought the Blizzard of 77 would be topped. Last year was brutal. I wasn't around in 1977, sadly, so I'll take your word for it. Oh yeah, this is a loss. No! The Wiggles! Why? That was a dirty team. But, yeah. That was a very dirty team. I don't like it. we were in control up until Wigglytuff entered the field. This is a pretty neutral lead. I'll stay in here. We're each hitting each other for neutral. So you will outpace. Yeah, Dark Pulse will outpace to Sky Attack and Brave Bird. I know that Brave Bird does about half, so if I get you into Brave Bird range, we could launch it, go full send, but... Alright, now you're in Brave Bird range. I'm gonna commit a shield, make them think I wasn't either, that's just all what our parents or whatever bring up when it gets bad. Now they can't bring up like their war veterans. I think my favorite, speaking of like that, I think my favorite is like here in the Midwest, people will complain about heat, and they're like, it's so hot, and I go, you don't know hot. Like, they go, yeah, it's 80 degrees outside, it's terrible, and I go, listen, I'm from the deep, deep south, where it's 90 degrees year-round, even in the winter. So, and they're like, oh no, it's a different type of heat. It's humid up here. And I was like, it's humid down there too. Like, this is what happens. I live on the Gulf Coast. Or I lived on the Gulf Coast. So now they wear it like a badge of honor. And like, older people, when you're just like, yeah, that happened to me too. It's not the same heat. It is very much the same heat. Humidity is humidity, and there's no changing it. Okay, good. That was a good shield. I got scared for a moment. Double double normal in the back. I instantly don't like this. But I think for... Exactly. We had to go through the blizzard of 77. It's like, alright, Medal of Honor recipient. Calm it down there. You make it sound like it was the apocalypse or something. And that was close. I had it. We had to go through the blizzards. I mean, I guess, like, me being from the Gulf Coast, it never snowed. When people are like, oh, it's so humid outside. I go, y'all, I went through a hurricane. Like, it knocked out power for several weeks. And, this is a losing match for me, because shinies do more damage. It is an irrefutable fact. This is peak GBL content, y'all. Actually, with the way that they're doing... Oh, they wheat CMP. You can read after that battle. This might be a... Actually, no. I thought they were going to Brave Bird. They did not Brave Bird. But I did. 3, 4. Alright, so Body Slam should KO. Then we can come in with Vigoroth. Now, they are very low on their Skarmory, too. So, the good thing is now I can... Well, I'm down a shield, so I don't want to give up more. 3. Man, this game is going to be decided, or not this game, but like the last 2 games have been decided like on tit for tat. Please let it be something super weak to charge a bug in the back. Please! Thank you. Actually, I still have to finesse this a little bit. Give, shield. Bang. Alright, so they are... I need to be keeping track of their energy. I have not done that. No! Alright. Oh, wait. You did try to warn me, but we were able to get it. This is a wild roller coaster, y'all. Nope. That catch did it. Oh. Also, hello, Abushi. The catch, yeah, the catch was the game decider in that one. I can't even be mad. I was Lord of God and like, I'll watch something real quick. I hope you didn't fall. I hope you didn't fall out of your chair. I really hope. All right. So does this Diggersby have fire punch? As I. Okay. So him switching out tells me that he doesn't have fire punch. And he turned the X. One, two. I have to shield. Talonflame is getting super. Talonflame's getting super strong. This is, yeah. I misplayed this hard. Wait, what? You, okay, well, you win CMP. Talonflame just swept my whole team. Bummer. Talonflame getting set up like that is the stuff of nightmares. Yeah, oh wait. How's your team doing? This is the second, gosh darn it, speaking of Talonflame, this team's been fairly inconsistent, to say the least. This might be an 05 set, sadly. Because we're already 04. We're just going to get a lot of chip damage. Yeah, so we got a 5-0, or we got a 1-4, 5-0, 3-2. Oh, this might be an 05. Dynamic punch. Okay. I don't like you anymore. Shadow punch and dynamic punch. There we go. Yeah, Holiday Cup has kind of been up and down. I'm probably going to change the team again tomorrow. Because I am terrible with, I'm terrible with trying to keep things together. Yeah, so they're going to take my 2 shields. Golurk looks kind of insane. Yeah, Golurk is probably one of the more underrated mons. But whenever there's a meta with ghosts, everyone's like, "Oh, Frostlass, yeah!" I think the only Golurk stand that I've seen super invested in it would be Homeslice Henry with his Shadow Golurk, which it can just tear up. It can just massively tear things up. Hopefully I caught the surf. Please let me have caught the surf. No, I caught Thunderbolt. Now I can't get to... Yeah. There's not enough gas in the bus. This is an 05. Oh, this is rough. Alright. Probably 21... Probably gonna fall 60 to 80 points. Oh, more. Goodness. Alright, last set. You know, there was you told me to read something at the end of the chat, Strummy, and I still have not, like, even acknowledged it. I need to slow down and take a look. So, give me a sec. Alright, so this is not gonna be, rock slide. Yeah, it's just body slam. I don't know if I have a goal lurk, actually. Oh, I forgot. It's just about it's just about our mini apocalypse last year. Apocalypses are fun in video games. I think when I'm not playing Pokemon Go, I'm playing a lot of like Fallout. Yeah, I'm playing not 76 though, because that's a bad game. But Taco, they've had it. It's been out for 5 years, and it's finally good. It still. You shouldn't have to wait 5 years for a game to get good, or an MMO to get good. Okay. That wasn't a CMP tie. Frost would be crazy if it wasn't for all the talent and rock slide Vigoroth. So, Strummy, a little bit about me. I hate... Can I see your pool after this battle? Like, my pool of Mons? I'm going to ask that question. And then, Strummy... I am the biggest Frostlass hater on the face of the earth. I am unapologetically... predisposition to hate Frostlass. Our team logo is actually, our team name was actually created because, oh, hey, Conky. Alright, so I don't have enough for the Brave Bird. Gosh, darn it. I'm gonna have to hope and pray that I live long enough to get to a Brave Bird, because that's the only way I win. Please KO. Yeah, your Mon pull. Okay. No worries. No! I forgot that Lantern was still alive. Bummer. Alright, let me scroll back up real quick. Can I see your pull? Yeah. Frostlass be crazy. Okay, pay $60 to $70 upfront for a game for the chance of it being a decent game over the next 3 to 5 years. Look, Conky. Alright, fine. GPS signal not found. What do you mean? I'm right here. I'm still connected to the Wi-Fi. Alright. What is it? Pool of Mons for the cup. It's actually a terrible time for gaming. They are never finished. Look, Conky, that may be the case. But let me introduce you to a game called Baldur's Gate. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so for pool lists, I've got streams lagging. Oh, boo. It may take a second or two. Y'all still good? On my screen, stream looks okay, but if I'm lagging, I want to fix that. Where was I? Okay, so these are the mons that I have currently built for Great League. Or at least in noobs. Okay. So where was I? Yeah, so these are the mons I currently have built for the Great League, at least in this meta. I've gotten just some odds and ends, a pretty decent array. And then Conky, terrible time for game. Strummy, and answer your question, Open Great League, or to answer your statement, Open Great League is a pretty decent shot. Especially, like, with a lot of Skeledurge running around. Before I forget. Leo. Was it you? Or was it you? You were the one. You're the project. I have to best buddy you. I don't have one built. This thing will never get to ultra. Oh yeah, because I have to evolve it. Yeah, so I don't have a Lit Leo built, but if you do have a Lit Leo, bro, I started in August. I have 109 mons and thought I was the king of the world. You got 406. So I've been playing since day one. My earliest mon. My earliest mon was, well, at least the ones I still have, is Vaporeon, that I caught way back in 2016. And these were my first hundos that I ended up getting a couple of days apart. So, when you play a while, you'll get there. There's no, like, oh, I have, like, 1,070 Great League mons. Cool. Don't ask me how many Ultra League mons I have, because that answer's like 12. In Master League, I've got maybe this many. Also, like, back in when the Self Arena was still around, there was a monthly cup series where the mons would be very different. Or the metas would change. It was like restricted metas. And so there was always something new to build. And so that's where a lot of my roster has kind of come from. Why do I have a rank 12? Why do I have a rank 12? Oh, this is a Fire Spin user. Praise for Devon Corp to take off in January. Excuse me. What's up, Ronnie? How's it going? I honestly, I wish Devon Corp for all the best to be to take off, and I hope that they have a wonderful success at it. I probably will not be taking part in it because my focus, quote unquote, has been on the team-based side of things. Like, for PvP, it's mainly the Battle Frontier, and yeah, they're just gonna farm all the way down now. But so they have Shadow Bone, and they have Bone Club. So this will probably be a Shadow Bone. We do have to shield up, and we get a defense drop. They cheating. But yeah, so me personally, I probably won't be doing a lot of specialized metas as much. My team and I are really focused on Battle Frontier. With actually, with all that being said, though, I'm not opposed to competing in it, because I know that a lot of people have been working very, very hard behind the scenes. If and when they do take off, I wish them all the best, because at the end of the day, looking for the same thing. Speaking of Frostlass, here you are. I panicked through. Bummer. Been waiting for that AWAC event to hopefully come back. Have a rank 1 Shadow Cubone waiting. Personally, I just appreciate an excuse to build new mods, and Sylph was my greatest source of copium for that. Oh, 100%. Like, Sylph, to me, Sylph was like the reason why I still played Pokemon Go. Like, I got bored with the raiding, and then I got bored. Man, I started when Sylph died. Oh no, you started in Season 5! Sylph was dope. It was really fun. Yeah, absolutely. Jump Pluff. Alright, so we're seeing all kinds of leads today. But where was it? Yeah, so Sylph was like the reason why I still played. And I'll be the first to admit it. When they announced that Sylph was shutting down, I was sitting at work, and I cried in my office for a little bit. And they're like, "What happened?" And I was like, "An esports organization, quote unquote, a grassroots organization is shutting down, and like I've invested so much time and effort into running successful tournaments, and it feels like it's a new chapter, so it's bittersweet." Thankfully, the office I was a part of at the time was very gamer focused, so it was very gamer focused. So like they understood, and they're like, "Ah, we've been there." I felt really bad. There was a video game tournament that one of the players was signing up for, and they unfortunately did not. It didn't take fruition because like a month before the first tournament, everything just fell through for them. I'm hoping this was a Shadow Ball catch, but I could be wrong. I almost cried when Tony Hawk's Pro 4 Skater 4 got scrapped. I can relate. Okay, good. I'll be the first to admit, I've cried on stream before. I'm not ashamed of saying like I'm a crier, or because like I'm very passionate at everything that I try to do. Like I try to be a good what's the word? I try to be a great content creator for y'all. I do create content also in podcast form on Enter the Dragonair's Den. And that was honestly a passion project. And I've said numerous times, like, the fact that the podcast has grown to almost having 60-odd episodes, where we had the rockiest of starts, was very humbling, to say the least. And now that we've gotten Marowak, probably should have just thrown the bird. This brave bird needs to KO. Otherwise, we just lose. Oh, thank goodness. It's a race. Yes! Our losing streak is over. Thank goodness. But anyway, going back all the way to Sylph. Yeah, I'm gonna circle all of this back. I'm trying to be. I don't want it to be like a sad fest. So anyway, like with Sylph, they had like the monthly metas, which was honestly a lot of fun, and it was the main reason why I still played this game. I'm still super passionate about PvP, and I can actually attribute the Raiders game last Thursday made me cry, except it was tears of joy, which I haven't felt. Raiders have been through so much, man. There's a buddy of mine. He's also a Raiders fan. They in Dallas played a couple of about on Thanksgiving. That was a fun one. We were throwing turkey legs at each other. We're like, this game is BS. Yeah, the index card BS. No, not even that one. Go further. Go a little further back. When like Dallas was just getting every ref call left and right because our defense was so undisciplined. It was just awful. I absolutely hated that game. But I do remember I as a Cowboy fan, I will say I do remember the index card. There wasn't any precedent, but the refs, they did what they did, and I mean, at the end of the day, neither of our teams were in the championship, in the Super Bowl that year. So, I guess in the grand scheme of things, it didn't matter. I'm at least for me, I would say I'm a quote-unquote down-to-earth Cowboy fan. I'm not going to be like, all right, we beaten up four really bad teams. We them boys. We're going to the Super Bowl. No. I've done this song and dance before. We'll get really, really good. We're really, really good in the regular season. And then playoffs hit and we turn into the 49ers and Cowboys the first time. That was rough. And then 49ers and Cowboys in the divisional round was also rough. And then watching the Dallas Cowboys get blown out by the 49ers again in the regular season. Very, very rough. I've been digging Dak his entire career. I think he's kind of shut me up this year. I would probably say that, like, I was talking to my uncle about this because he's a super huge Bears fan. I like to make fun of him because he's a Bears fan, and they were the last professional sports team to win after Elon. Darn it! Elon bought Twitter. There's that meme floating around. But he's like, yeah, Dak is just a bad quarterback and this and that. And I was like, honestly, I'd rather have Dak Prescott over like Mitch Trubisky or Justin Fields or whoever that Bears have put under center for the last 13 odd years. But I will say, like, after the bye week when Dak kind of that McCarthy's doing, it's been paying dividends, and I'm really happy about it. What? I'm almost done. I don't, Strummy, I don't know if you have the game on or not, but I know that it was like 21-3, and Dallas was losing. Did they lose terribly, or is the game still going on? I slept like through the first half. I'm surrounded by Bills fans, so the last few years have kind of been annoying. Sorry about your team today. Oh, they lost. Okay. No harm, no foul. Things happen. Yes, they did. Like I said, I've been through this song and dance before. I'm not here to start beef between teams and say like, oh, 31 to 10. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I'm not here to start beef between like Dallas Cowboys are the best team ever and I won't entertain anything else. Because one, that's factually incorrect, and two, the only team that we beat that was over 500 at the time is not even 500 anymore. So, yeah, it got so bad I came here. What's up, JC? Hope you're having a great Sunday. Alright. So in this one, I shall do my best not to catch. Although I don't know how much HP that Vigoroth in the back had. Huge free VS. No beef coming from me unless you're a Chiefs, Broncos, Niners, Seahawks. So basically, if you're a West Coast fan. Yeah, no, I don't start beef with NFL teams. I think there's no point really, but it's better to start beef with NCAA teams. Also, speaking of that, it's no secret on the podcast I've said where I'm from. So of course I am an Iowa Hawkeyes fan. The best defense in the world versus always losing to the worst offense, because we have the worst offense in the world. And man, we fell hard today. Whooper. Did we catch it? I hope so. Yeah. Not the worst. Alright, so we've got 2 packs to open. Alright, we're going to be opening up some Pokemon Go packs, because of course we are. Well, Seahawks used to be in our division, then the battle, the debate with the Niners. Moving to Vegas kind of put an end to that, but there's been bad blood there. That's fair, honestly. Like, that's a ghost. I don't want it. Alright, so first we're going to be opening up Pokemon Go packs, and then I'll send y'all off on raids. Let's see if we can pull another Rainbow Rare. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. Alright. So, get you out of here. So we have Squirtle, Bidoof, Onyx, Bibarel, Meltan, Reverse Hollow Charmeleon, nice. Golisopod, neat. A V-Star card. I don't know what this is, but I enjoy it. Not to. Slowbro. Oh, it's very inspirational background. I love it. And finally, Candela. Calling the error Dark Magician accidentally. So close. Look, we got one more pack to open, Strummy, so we might get there, okay? We got one more. Eventually I'll learn how to open cards properly. Or not properly, but they won't give me such a hard time. I do need to buy some more Paradox Rifts, because those cards are super fun to play. Alright. Excuse me. We have Charmander, Apom, Bulbasaur, Pidove, Magikarp, Reverse Hollow Snorlax. Neat. Conkeldurr V. Energy, and that's a full art Conkeldurr V too. Candela, Ivysaur, and finally, whoops, finally, the best team out there, Spark. That I'll also start beef. That I will also start beef with. For legal reasons, that is a joke. So, all in all, very good packs to open. But yeah, I'm a Team Instinct player. I like eating glue. That old saying, you're either red, blue, or glue. I'm like, you know, the raiders I found are, I guess, the stereotypes. Valor is more of the raid bunch. Mystic is more of the research bunch, at least in my community. And then PvP, that's all instinct. There is no, that's probably the best way I can put it. So, let's get someone over to raid. As I'm stalling. There we are. Alright, who's online that we can take a look-see? So we've got Pokemon. Looks like Kang is online. Let's send him that way. King Kang. Picked Instinct just because Zapdos was one of my favorites as a kid. Honestly, that was the first legendary that I ever got. So, can respect it. Alright, sweet. So, we're gonna get ready to raid Kang IV. Hope you guys had like I said, wonderful community day. And the next person up here will be FishOnAHeater. And a couple of hours from now, I am going to go back to playing the Scarlet and Violet DLC. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday night and have a wonderful week. So, let's get ready to raid.